Hey Stalwart fam! Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
Oh, our rings. Okay. Hey Stalwart fam!
Hi.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
My name is Faith.
My name is Michael.
And we are
The Stalwart Lovers.
Woo! So if you're new here, we are so glad you stumbled on us. We are so glad you're seeing our faces.
Welcome
To our channel. We hope you stick by with us, subscribe, get into us, subscribed, get into us, get into our videos, into our content. watch 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20.
Just watch some other
More
videos. You're going to enjoy this channel, I guarantee.
Yeah. And if you're returning, I love you. I love
the love
you
is
from
real
the depth
from
of my heart.
from a very special place. Every
Thank
single
you so
one,
much for coming back.
every single one of our subscribers, we appreciate you.
Thank
and those of
you.
you that are viewing and not subscribing, we appreciate you. Funny
Yeah.
thing is that we have 66% people that are viewing and not subscribing.
Right.
One day the Lord will touch your heart and you will click that subscribe button.
Yeah, so
Amen.
Alright, we have a very interesting video for you guys today. We put it up on Instagram, I think yesterday or so. That you guys should please send us some what do we call it?
Some weird
or the worst relationship advice you've ever gotten. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
So and you guys came through.
Like there are a lot.
You guys came through.
So if you're not following us on Instagram, you miss things like this. So we don't get to react to your own answers or your responses. And please just go over to Instagram and follow us at _Stalwart_lovers. Alright?
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing some serious Q&A. Ask us anything. Q&A on our marriage. A lot of things coming very, very soon. You don't want to miss these things when they come up. Alright? Let's jump right into the worst
relationship
advice that you've gotten.
Okay, so let me read the first one. It's not everything you tell your partner to avoid see finish.
It's not everything you tell your partner to avoid see finish. I will not say it's a worst relationship advice. It's just not the right one.
Yeah.
There has to be a balance.
There has to be a balance to it.
Yes.
So I think at a point in the relationship, maybe at the beginning or something, you might not necessarily tell them. They might not be ready to be loaded with that level of information.
Detail, yes.
Or that level of detail. But that to avoid see finish, I think that's where...
Yeah, I think that's where the problem is here.
You shouldn't keep anything from your partner to
because
avoid
of see finish. You must be ready to be vulnerable.
Yes, you must be ready to be vulnerable. But let's say maybe the person is just not ready for that information. Maybe the person might start to react in different ways when they are not yet ready,
Yeah, and we've done a video on see finish.
Yeah.
So you guys go check it out.
And we've done videos on keeping secrets and stuff,
and,
understanding
when do you talk about these things?
Yes.
You guys need to check out. We've done enough videos that can bless you.
Alright, so
let me look for one here. If you don't sleep with him, you will feel you don't love him. So it's better you do it since he is asking you to.
Okay.
No. This person cannot be a relationship advisor. Please remove this person from the list of relationship advisors forever.
Yeah, so no.
It's not every advice you listen to. This is one of the things This is one of the things we want you to know. It's not every advice you listen to. How would you say if you don't sleep with him, he will feel you don't love him?
Well, that kind of a guy is a predator.
Yes. Now.
And he's not love. It's just lust. All he wants to do is literally just be having sex
and get down there.
That's just what he wants. It's not about love. In fact, if you check the psychology of men, this issue of sex and love is not necessarily to men. Love doesn't necessarily how will I put it now?
Sex doesn't necessarily explain love. Any man that tells you that if you love me, have sex with me, trust me, it doesn't define your love by you having sex with him.
Yes,
I can guarantee.
It doesn't.
He's just manipulating you. He's a manipulator. That's the word. Don't cover it up.
Yes.
That's the word.
Okay, someone says, when a very spiritual brother told me, God said you must marry me.
Wow. That one is not very spiritual, brother. That's spiritual traits. Spiritual terrorism.
Bullying.
Spiritual bullying. God said you must marry me. Please.
So you must.
Please don't fall for that.
Yeah.
Marry someone because God tells you to marry them.
Yes, you must have your own confirmation.
Not because he's a pastor, not because he's the president of your fellowship. I mean, who else would have spoken to him if not God? Don't fall for that trap. Alright, so
plain and simple.
man of God is also a son of man.
Yeah, alright.
Someone says, this one says, the tell him, say, you two try do waiting he want you to try do waiting he want you to do. Wow. It's related to the first one.
Yes,
Like, how do you advise someone you to try do waiting he want you to do? Let me speak something else. It says, don't be too holy. Okay.
Like don't be too holy.
Wow.
Because marriage is carnal as much as it's spiritual. So don't be too holy, Abby. Don't be too holy in your relationship.
Please be holy.
Please be holy.
The scripture says,
relationship is the time for holiness.
in fact, your life. Be ye holy as your heavenly Father is holy.
Simple.
Please.
Plain and simple. Like,
don't holiness all the way.
And the truth is, when in relationship, all those sexual acts or things that make you feel there are things, those are what makes you unholy or something.
Yeah.
When you are doing those things in marriage, is holy.
Oh,
Sex
holy,
is holy.
budget.
Nothing is dirty about any of those things, as long as within the confines of marriage. Okay, let me pick one. Okay, you don't have to date for love. Just have fun and gather experience.
Please, who is advising you?
Yes, I think someone has advised me this kind of advice before.
I think I know the person.
Yes, like, now that you're young, just gather experience.
Just date, get to know people.
You know, don't put yourself under that pressure of getting married.
I'm finding true love. I want to marry.
You know, I mean, see. If I follow that advice, probably I wouldn't be here today.
Yes.
So that was the plain and simple answer. You don't have to. If God is directing you, if God is leading you, don't just date for fun. And if God has not led you to whoever you're
single.
Be single. Like, you don't have to date yet until God is saying yes.
I think it's high time that people come to terms with the fact that I don't want to date if I'm not serious.
If I'm not ready.
And what defines your seriousness? Your readiness, and your readiness spiritually, in the area of maturity, financially, and a lot of things. So please, just enjoy your single days. Don't date around. You can be friends with people. Get to know them. They want you to go out to eat with them. Fine. That's a casual date. You understand? It's fine. If a friend wants you to go and eat, let's go and eat. Fine. But it's not like we're dating now. We are seeing every other day. We're talking every night. We're doing video calls up and down. No.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, it said that na patience them they take follow man. If he had no correct, one day he go change.
Wait. So in English now it's like you have to patiently follow a man.
Like, even if he said it's not correct now, one day
it will change. Wow.
I think that is an absolute no.
You cannot change a man.
You can't change a man, but if a man would change, you would have seen the seed of change in him.
Yes.
Do you get the difference?
Yeah.
So there's a truth to it. Patience can help, but when the seed is there and the person is willing. And
there's that is in some more peripheral areas.
Yes, it is some deep areas.
Deep values. Fundamental, foundational values.
Yeah, you almost said fundamental.
Like foundation, fundamental.
Fundamental. Okay. This one. Get her pregnant before you marry her. What if she's not fertile? Jesus.
Fertile or fertile?
Fertile. High.
So you are married for children, Abby?
Don't leave me.
It is always your soul, my brother.
Get her pregnant so you can know if she's fertile. Wow.
Well, I know a lot. If I have met someone that literally they're both church brother, church sister, and all that. All of a sudden they stopped attending church and all that. He said he's in his family. His elder brother got married, didn't have children. I think the one after him is like the third born or something. I can't even remember the story. The child got pregnant. The guy too also got married. They didn't get pregnant. So then I said in his family that, see, if anybody's going to get pregnant, get married now. Let us know.
So
you have to get pregnant
marriage
first.
is a means to childliness or what?
And the funny thing is, they got pregnant like very fast. So I'm like, so if you are just trusted God and gotten married first, that's how you should have been.
Let me just say this, guys, and this is one day I'll have a video on this, but let me just say this: children are not the core of marriage.
Yeah.
Teach yourself that. if you don't teach yourself that, society will teach you otherwise.
Yes.
So when
and
you
be
don't,
pressured.
so when you don't have children, then you will not be happy. When you don't have children 10 years, 13 years, you now start taking advice, go and having extramarital affairs with another man. Children is not the core of marriage. Please teach yourself that, male or female.
Yeah.
Normalize adoption if you have to. Normalize trying surrogacy, maybe, but not something that will take you to defile your marital oaths.
Yeah.
Like, take it seriously, because it is a serious matter. It's a covenant. Not covenant. Covenant. Not to advise me, because I do like village man. Yeah.
Okay, let me see what else. Okay, there's this one. Wow. If you don't move in together or stay at weekends, how will you know his bad sides? Wow.
Comment down below in the comment section. True or false?
Like,
if you don't live together, you don't go over on weekends from time to time, how will you really know his bad habits?
I think there was somebody on a popular TV show like that said something. It was saying this so emphatically that you guys are not ready to get married until you move in together. Like, how will you know the person to the depth, to the inner core, if you've not lived with the person for at least 1 year? Like, you need to live together. You need to, so that you, because that's exactly what's been happening in marriage. You need to cohabit. I'm like,
just
wow.
drop in the comment section your opinion on cohabitation.
Yeah.
All right, but the reality is, the reality is, so you cohabit for 6 months and you realize that it's not good for you, right? And then you break up. Now, that 6 months you have been having sex, it gets to a point that you get confident with each other. You start having unprotected sex, a lot of STIs, a lot of all those.
Let's even say they don't even have STIs. Do you get?
But I mean, sex on its own is even wrong.
You're living a married life.
Yes.
That's wrong. That's
you're cooking, you're washing plates, you're washing boxers. Hey, Jesus.
That's wrong. Like, and you guys, that's too much commitment for a relationship that is not a marriage. That is way too much commitment.
We always advise singles. There's a level of commitment you should have in your relationship. It's a mindset commitment, a commitment to making it work, a commitment to trying to resolve issues, a commitment to communicating whenever we have challenges, but not a commitment that is involving too much of you.
Yes.
In terms of maybe you are living together, you are doing business together, in terms of like unstructured, non-contracted. Like, if you are doing business with your boyfriend or fiance, let there be a contract, because you're not married. All right, don't do business based on trust alone. You get so.
Yes, and on the other side of knowing his bad sides and things like that, trust me, if you do your communication well, even over a long distance relationship, and both of you are sincere with each other, you will know it. See, it is hard for a person to pretend for long. Trust me, just give the relationship enough time. You will find out those things. You don't have to move in together to find out if the person is compatible or the person's bad sides or things like that. They will show themselves. It's very, I mean, even through your arguments, you would know who this person is. Through some of the things he says, some of the jokes he makes, you will know that this person is very proud, or this person is very, self-centered or very egotistic. Things like that.
Yeah, this one says, make sure you fight often to discover his weakness.
No.
Are you the devil?
Fighting is a destroyer of joy.
It's a destroyer of joy.
Strive towards joy. Focus on joy. I know that definitely you will have misunderstandings. You'll have situations where you are not really seeing things eye to eye. Sit down and try and break those situations down. They are always very difficult. Those are very difficult times when you are trying to resolve issues.
Yes.
But try to resolve issues. But not like you are aiming at fighting him all the time. No.
Hey.
You are supposed to be spoiling that relationship.
Yeah, I was just testing you to see.
I was just testing you to see your reaction.
You will test like this till you test your way out.
Yeah, so. Alright.
Yeah, I've said one. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Sex boosts love, especially if you give it constantly. Once you give a guy you're dating sex at demand, he will do anything for you. Talk about that.
I'm livid.
I livid.
Even in marriage, sex doesn't boost love.
It doesn't.
Like, who
sex is deep.
Where is this line coming from?
It's a commitment. Like, love is a commitment.
It's a decision. It's not because you are giving me sex. Hey, Jesus.
See, I don't feel like, because now being a virgin before marriage, I don't think I really got to see what people were crazy about sex for. Like, I know that sex is amazing with my husband. Like, if I it's a little TMI, if I go a few days without him, I'm like, when are we doing this thing next?
Same here. So it's not.
So
I'm not taking
like,
glory.
it's not like,
Same here.
and the thing is, it's not like we that doesn't. So we're not trying to say that sex is not a
Sweet
good
or something.
factor
Come
or
on.
something like that. But when it comes to love, like the actual love, sex is not the main thing
It's not.
at all. Like sex, I can't really say sex boosts to love. It just maybe boosts the connection, helps you to just reunite,
And it ties you.
like that, and
ties
ties
you.
you,
Sex is like
but the
creating soul
real
ties.
love, when real love comes out, it's not usually when you are having sex or something.
Too many lights out there, man.
So what is it?
Which one is that?
What kind of? They treat him like an egg and fry him when he starts misbehaving. Please don't fry your partner.
It's like this. Still wicked.
That's
Daju. Please, that's not a good advice.
very good advice. Please don't fry him like an egg. Okay, which one?
Anyway,
Which other one again?
make sure you build your house before you marry.
You guys know in this economy.
Please, next one. Like, what kind of
So
advice
it's
is that?
Marry someone that loves you, not someone you love. How about now? But
I'm sure they're
love is
advising a
two-way
lady.
thing now.
Love is always a two-way thing. Please, don't marry somebody you don't love. Like, don't marry someone you don't love. That is wrong. That is deceit. That is 419. Do you understand? I'm not saying don't consider a relationship with someone that you are still trying to build attraction for. It's different. But you must, by all means, in your period of dating and courtship, right, build that attraction that would be okay. Like, okay, I know I love this person and I'm going ahead. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Then someone, another one. The person said he must be very rich.
so who will marry the broke guys now? Who will marry not broke guys, but who will marry the
We're
average?
not very rich.
Who
We are
will
doing
marry
well for
men like
ourselves.
us?
Abi?
I mean, as when I married, I wouldn't say that I'm rich.
Yes.
You
And
know.
you know that's in fact that's a very good point. As when we got married,
But we're
you were
comfortable, Sha.
we're comfortable. Yes. In fact, as when we got into a relationship was when everything
Yeah,
was
that one was like,
But the thing is, people grow. You just need to watch out for that part of him that is a visionary man, like someone that is so committed to his family's finances that I will not watch my family starve or go hungry. I
It's
will
not
do
possible.
everything that I can do. I would improve myself. You know, someone that is visionary, someone that is goal driven, someone that is doing his best. You know, that is trying his best.
I think that's just the key.
That's just the key thing. And over time, you will see that they will grow. And you yourself, when you give him peace of mind, when you are helping him, you are reminding him,
and you yourself, you are working. You yourself, you are doing something with your life.
I mean,
It's not all about him.
In the end, you would join forces together
Yes.
and do something amazing.
Don't never make it all about him. Alright.
Yes.
This one says, don't let your partner know how much you earn. And this came from a lady pastor. Don't let your partner know how much you earn. I mean, we've done a video on secrets, right? And how secrets can destroy your relationship or your marriage. So you guys go check the video out. It is not a good idea to keep secrets. However, there are times, how do I put it now? There is a balance to when you let certain secret out. You need to know that the other person is able to handle such information.
And I think the issue of him not knowing your salary and things like that, they are probably in a dysfunctional marriage.
Yes.
So in a normal setting, or relationship, in a normal setting where things are right, definitely you should not hide things.
Yes.
But when you know that when the relationship is dysfunctional, because I know that some people are in those kind of situations that things have gone wrong. You know, that they now require special therapy. You understand? Before they now become close again, before they now start to relate and share things.
I feel like if you are in a relationship and this is your situation, you cannot afford to tell your partner how much you earn because there's dysfunction somewhere. You guys should just break up.
Honestly.
But if it's marriage that is already a lifelong thing, then seek help. Get counsel.
Get counsel.
Yeah.
Honestly. Someone said it's lame to have one partner.
Wow. Next. I don't want to say anything.
I have nothing to say about that. Okay, someone said it's beating and molesting you but you have to remain in his house because of your children. Madam, it can kill you. In fact,
by the time it kills you, you will not remember your children again.
yes.
So please say no to domestic violence.
Yeah.
Say no, like
Please.
say no.
Not,
and it starts from
not
the slightest. I will slap you. Like it starts from there.
Yes.
It's not until he slaps you physically.
Yes. A man that loves you and that fears God and that will never touch you, will never even threaten that I will slap you.
Yes.
Or even raise his hand and
or
then
do like
relax.
this. You know that kind of nonsense drama.
Or even verbally abuse you.
Yes.
Verbally abuse
abuse, domestic abuse is not just in the physical, it's also verbal abuse. Right? Yeah.
So please.
Say no, like say no. Look for a safe place, honestly. Walk away. Okay, this one says, she said all men cheat. That's just how they are. Thank God I didn't listen. Oh, I'm glad for you that you didn't listen.
Thank God you didn't listen. Thank God.
All men cheat? Have you checked? No, have you checked? I won't even speak for myself. I can speak for people that I know. I mean, I'm still young in marriage, and I trust God that I will not cheat. But I mean, come on, how will you generalize men like that? We don't like this generalization you guys used to do for us. Let's not start. If you really love him, give him sex to show you love him. Don't date a guy that take care of your needs. I think she wants to say that doesn't take care of your needs.
Yeah, no date a
I
guy
think
that
we've
doesn't
handled
take care of
this.
your needs.
Sex before marriage is wrong. 100% wrong. All right, that shouldn't be a yardstick for love.
At all.
Yes.
It shouldn't be measurements of love.
Yes. And not dating a guy that doesn't take care of your needs is also wrong.
Yes.
A guy you are dating is not responsible for you.
Yes, don't just
100%.
But fine. Because he's loving, because he's giving, because he sees that maybe you have some needs.
And he has capacity to help.
And he has capacity to help. But it is not.
It is not his responsibility.
Before I got used to being able to collect anything from my husband, I never even ask. He's the one that will have to take initiative to say, this guy is going through a lot. Let me send out something. I couldn't.
I don't even like people that demand money from me. Even at right now in my present life, right? I have some people that just feel like because you are this and that to me, you can just tell me that you're not my mother, you're not my father, you're not. Oh me money. Hello. Mama shine blocking.
Yes, sir.
I'll block your I'll block your ass. Legit.
Yes,
alright.
sir.
So this one says that you don't have to love him much as long as he loves you. I think people have been advised this thing.
As in, like it's.
Don't marry someone you don't love. Anyway, move on. Think of your decision to date him well, cause I don't think he has anything to offer. Oh wow. So this person is seeking for advice, and the person is like, think about it. This guy doesn't have anything to offer. Wow, are you God? Are you God? It's different from when you have analyzed the situation with him or her. Like, how do you approach that kind of situation? If you see that I don't see potential in this guy, it's not in your place to tell that person that. Help the person see it. Tell the person to study, to do certain checks.
Exactly.
That, okay, check this.
Maybe there's
check
some
this.
checks. Maybe there's some things you think the person is not saying.
Yes, and then based on this, do you think that is someone that could be the right man for you? Even when you feel like somebody is the right man for a lady, as a counselor, as an advisor, don't say, oh, date him, he's totally a great guy.
He's a great guy.
No, make sure you are conscious of how their conviction is built. If they build their conviction on your words, and of course your words can fail, they'll come back and tell you, you told me.
You told me the wrong thing.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
I think that's that.
So are we done? I think we have
this is just random date. Random date, bro.
I think it's something like one other one too.
Yes.
That they can date different people. We don't have a partner or something like that.
We've touched most of them.
I think we've touched most of them.
Okay, I think we've gone through most of the questions here.
Yeah.
And I think we've given our reactions and tried to advise in our own little way. Please and please and please don't date someone you don't love. Don't marry someone you don't love. Take all the advice I've given you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it, alright, drop a comment, let us know some of your reactions to these questions. Which question really took you off the most? Let us know how you feel, alright? I want to engage with you in the comment section. So for the next 24 hours after filming this video, I'm going to reply every comment that makes sense.
Yeah.
That would be nice to drop some comments. If I walk past a comment, just know that your comment don't make sense. But I'm going to reply every comment that makes sense within the next 24 hours that this video is published. Let us just engage, on this comment
And if
section.
you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. below. Thanks.
Yes, please.
Many thanks.
Please. It doesn't
Thank
bite.
you very
Alright, guys. Still will come your way again.
Keep loving.
And keep believing.
We are
The Stalwart Lovers. Hey.